Good evening to each and every one of you present here, and once again, good evening, sir. For good evening, sir. And today, thank you, Anchor, for calling me on the stage to give me this golden opportunity to speak here. And I am Vishakha, standing before you all. Basically, I'm from Meerut, and nowadays I'm pursuing class 10th. So now I would like to tell you about the how we can discipline ourselves. So discipline. Discipline is the primary value of a student which he learned from the parents or the elders. So discipline is the most important thing, and we can say basic need of our life, so we can live our life happily and successfully. So uh, discipline, it has so many advantages. So from the discipline, you we can save ourselves from getting punishment, from getting punished. And from the discipline, we can also make ourselves punctual and regular to any work. And from the discipline help us to respect the elders and get the respect from the elders. Also, the discipline should be in everybody. Discipline, most of the example of discipline is to be a good listener and to be a good speaker. So you can get the help to from anybody to share the thoughts and like this. So it doesn't have any disadvantages. So but it has only advantages and advantages. Discipline, a child get many morals values from the parents and elders, but as soon as they go in the as soon as they grow, they start to forget their moral values, but they should not forget. Parents should make sure that they should not forget. And also and children also should be responsible, that if they are getting older and mature, so they should not forget the moral values and the ethics. And the children who are below 15 age, so the parents should give them a good environment so they can be self disciplined. And also they should parents or teachers should teach children how to be self disciplined. In example, most of the school in Japan, they teach the student how they say to student to clean their own classroom and schools. And the children of Japan are very self disciplined. They come in class, their own self, they clean the classroom and sit quietly. And they behave very in a very disciplined manner. Whether in some of the schools in India, the children are abusing people and the teachers, or they are not listening. And somewhere, some of the teacher, maximum minimum least number of teachers are just be ignoring them and doing nothing. So and also uh, children learn from the other, we learn from the each other. So we should keep in our mind that we behave self disciplined in a self disciplined manner. So thank you, sir. So any would like to have.
Anybody has any question to ask? No question, but I have many questions to ask. Okay, right now, this is the problem in each and every school that the students are not behaving in the proper way. I see so many teenagers, they're fighting outside of the school, outside of the coachings, they're abusing, they're smoking, they're chewing pan masala, gupta, etc. And they are not, means they're riding bike rashly, they're doing stunt out the roads. So, what do you think? Who is responsible for all this?
Uh, Basically, I cannot blame one person, a single person, for the whole situation. So the main blame goes to the environment, the environment they study in. And the first of all, they who is the which is the main problem is the phone and social media, which is giving them a bad influence. In social media, there are many things to learn, but as a they have idiom, that people learn bad things very quickly than the good ones. So children learn bad thing very quickly, and they also try to experiment on their friends, on their elders, or not on the elders, maybe on the friends, and they also do perform these type of stunt which is not good for them. And also the blame goes to the some or some of their friends who is giving them bad influence.
Okay, so do you think the parents are responsible for being their children indisciplined? Teachers are responsible. Society who is responsible? Yesterday I was going my car. Two bullets were going ahead of my car, and they were just riding very. Three boys were sitting on each bullet, and they were just doing this stunt as well as the bike. Their bullet was making noises as shooting means patake they were folding. They were cracking the crackers. Bullets were cracking the crackers.
Yes,
And it was very irritating for me. And still you may see on the road. So how we can control such types of students? How we can make?
first of all,
What we should do to make the children well disciplined?
for this, we should talk to them very carefully, and we should try to tell them that you should not do this. And also, when if they are not getting your point, so you should try to give them some punishments. Cause teaching a child punishment also has a very important role play, because some student does not understand the love language, kind of the simple language that parents are giving, teaching them that you should not do this. They are and even they are abusing the parents too, or the teachers. So those type of students should really get punished for sure.
They should be punished.
Yes,
But
sir.
government has banned the punishment in the schools, school colleges.
They have banned.
Corporal punishment, all type of punishment. All the psychologists and educationists, they are opposing the punishments which was given in the schools.
The corporal punishment were banned because in some part of the school there were teachers who were kind of mentally sick, so they were torturing and blaming one student and beating them to the very mercilessly. So that's why the cases had been sent to the government, this types of, so they banned the corporal punishment. But in some way the corporal punishment is so important, so it should be from their parents' consent that teachers should give punishment, corporal punishment or not.
So means to your mind, corporal punishment, physical punishment should be given in the schools if the students are not behaving in a good manner.
If
Instead of
the
being disciplined.
if the student is going out of the limit, then he or she should definitely get the corporal punishment. But if the mistake is not that much big, if the normal mistake, so they should be forgiven or given the second chance. Cause some they say, like people say, that second chance has a very good effect on the people. Why punishment is banned for school and colleges? I just give answer of this question to the sir, but I would like to give you once again this answer of the question. In some parts of the India or some part of the places where the teachers, some of the teachers were kind of mentally sick, and they target one student and they abuse them or beat them in the name of punishment, in the name of simple punishment. So that's why it is banned. Who is responsible to make him discipline? If
Okay, I
I
have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
My question is this: do you think so that our society is also, our neighborhood is also responsible for making the children disciplined, whether indisciplined?
it plays a main role to make the children discipline or indiscipline, because in many part the child is doing something busy in their work, and parents are fighting behind his back or in front of him. So it can give a bad influence to the kids or the students, and it also make the student to learn from their parents same to same or the society.
Yes, any other question? Rashid? Nobody has question? Okay, then fine. Thank you. You can just round up.
Okay, sir. So thank you for listening to me very carefully and patiently.